American Transmission Company plays a vital role in helping to keep the lights on, businesses running, and communities strong. Since 2001, we've owned and operated the overhead and underground electric transmission lines that move electricity at high voltages over long distances in portions of Wisconsin, Upper Michigan, Minnesota, and Illinois.
Hello, my name is Mark Davis. I'm Director of Asset Management for the American Transmission Company. My department is responsible for the standards and procedures we use to build and maintain the transmission system. I can't say enough about how important safety is to us folks here at ATC. I'm glad that you could make this year's Excavator Safety meeting. I'm sure you'll find it informative. We put together a presentation that outlines the safety needs that we have and the things that we can teach you about working around our underground transmission facilities. Because at ATC, safety makes perfect sense. Thank you again, and above all else, be safe out there.
The ATC underground transmission system operates at 69,000 and 138,000 volts. It extends throughout Wisconsin and Michigan. Our system consists of three types of high-voltage underground facilities: high-pressure fluid-filled pipe-type cable, high-pressure gas-filled pipe-type cable, and cross-linked polyethylene cable. High-pressure fluid-filled pipe-type cable, also known as HPFF cable, is used extensively on our transmission system. Our HPFF system consists of 5, 7, or 9-inch coated steel pipes. These pipes have quarter-inch thick walls and contain 3 large copper or aluminum cables. The coating on these pipes can be gray, yellow, or black. They can easily resemble a gas pipe or water pipe. This type of transmission pipe is filled with a fluid pressurized at approximately 200 psi. Any impact that breaches the pipe could cause a leak. To help dissipate heat that generates during operation, the pipe is surrounded by at least 1 foot of thermal fill. Older pipes are surrounded by a type of thermal sand. Newer pipes are surrounded by a flowable, self-compacting thermal fill that's made of low-strength concrete material. If a pipe has been exposed for any type of excavation, it's very important that the thermal fill be replaced around the pipe. Thermal fill helps avoid hot spots that cause the cable to overheat and fail over time. For assistance with the thermal fill specifications, call ATC 866-899-3204. High-pressure gas-filled pipe-type cables, also known as HPGF cables, are similar to the HPFF pipe-type cables which you just heard about. HPGF facilities are approximately the same size and have the same characteristics, but are filled with pressurized nitrogen gas. They're pressurized at approximately 200 psi. This type of facility is generally located in ATC's northern Wisconsin territory. Cross-linked polyethylene cables, also known as solid dielectric cables, consist of 3 large copper or aluminum stranded conductors and extruded XLPE or EPR insulation with a black outer jacket. They're approximately 2.5 to 5 inches in diameter. These cables resemble lower voltage cables, similar to what you may have seen while working around various underground lower voltage distribution cables. Solid dielectric cables can be directly buried in the ground or installed within a concrete duct. The ATC underground transmission system consists of some very complicated facilities. Damage to ATC underground transmission facilities can result in costly repairs and leave large areas without power. A pipe that is kinked, bent, or breached will require it be taken out of service and the fluid pressure reduced. It's necessary to freeze sections of the pipe-type cable with liquid nitrogen to isolate the damaged section before it can be cut, welded, and patched. The cables, when exposed during repairs, require a climate-controlled space. Cables can be further damaged if water is absorbed in the insulating layers around the conductors. If the damage has caused a leak of fluid, special spill mitigation is required. HPFF pipes contain approximately 1 gallon of fluid for every 1 foot of pipe. These pipes can be 5 miles long or more. This means thousands of gallons of fluid could leak into the ground. Repairs to underground transmission cables require workers with very specialized skills. These workers typically have to be flown in from other parts of the country. If emergency stocks of cables are not available, cable must be ordered from the manufacturer. Each cable is unique in design and is made to individual circuit specifications. It is cost prohibitive to stock spares of every type. There are only a handful of manufacturers in North America, and an order for new underground cables typically takes 6 to 12 months to fill. Scrapes and gouges on the outer layer of a solid dielectric cable may result in moisture absorption into the inner layers of the cable, causing it to fail. All of these factors add up to high repair cost dollars spent on lost time and project delays. Never backfill over a pipe with damaged coating. To avoid corrosion problems in the future, ATC representatives must inspect any pipe before the excavation is backfilled. If a nick, scratch, or damage to the coating is found, the pipe can be properly repaired at that time, at no cost to the contractor. Additional fill placed over an underground transmission line can affect the cable's ability to dissipate heat. A cable that's overheated will fail over time, causing an outage requiring expensive, lengthy repairs. Other changes, such as cuts in grade, can make the cable more vulnerable to future damage. During or prior to backfilling, you must support any exposed facility to avoid settlement damage. A specification outlining these requirements is available upon request. Give us a call and we'll send one to you. An ATC representative is required to be on site for all excavation near ATC underground facilities. Our representative will contact you when they receive a copy of your locate request. When you submit your locate request, it's important to also have the field representative line completed with the contact number of a person who's familiar with the job. This person should be capable of providing specific information about the type of job, extent of the excavation, equipment that is expected to be used, and the schedule. They should know the area where the excavation will start and where it will end. Pre-planning is always important for any project that involves excavation. Best practice is to pre-plan your project by calling in a planning locate to the Area One Call Center. A planning locate helps identify facilities and their proximity to your work area. Always include an email address when filing your planning locate request. This allows ATC and other facility owners to respond to your request quickly and easily via email. If your project is near underground electric transmission facilities, share your plans with us. Working with ATC in the pre-planning stage helps avoid delays, possible damages, and helps save project costs. Collaborating before the project begins can also create a safer work environment for all parties involved. ATC utility representatives are on call 24/7 to handle emergency locate tickets. These locate requests should be submitted only when the situation meets the emergency criteria. Emergency tickets should not be used for managing workload. If the field representative listed on your locate ticket cannot be reached, ATC's field representative will drop everything and travel to the area described on the ticket. This means other jobs that are currently under construction are left unattended. Emergency tickets are just that, emergencies. Remember, before you dig, always check the zone. Walk the entire area and look carefully. Have a questioning attitude. Are there faded old locate marks that aren't currently marked or that don't agree with the new marks? Are there obvious indications that a utility is present but is not marked? Look around. Fire hydrants, handholds, markers, or manholes all indicate that utilities are present. Do the marks make sense? If not, give the facility owner a call. Don't dig until you're sure. Your life and others may depend on it. We want your project to be successful, completed on time, and above all, safe. Share your plans with us before you dig, and call us if you have any questions. And always remember, practicing safety makes perfect sense.